The Tri-State, but many people don't realize the Cincinnati International Wine Festival is actually a nonprofit supporting other nonprofits. And here to tell us how the Wine Festival has been able to help throughout the years is Kelly Weissmann, who is the current executive director, and Debbie Dent, who is a former executive director. And thanks to both of you for coming in to talk about the International Wine Festival. You have raised millions of dollars since this event started. Talk about how much money has been raised for charity.
Sure. So we've been around for 29 years, and to date it's over $6 million in total givings to 35 local charities in both the tri-state area. Yeah. And this year we donated $406,000 directly to those charities. And
it's a long list of charities that you might recognize the names. How many charitable organizations do you support?
35. Yeah.
35 total.
35 total? And these are names that people would recognize like right away, aren't they? They're some pretty high profile causes.
Sure. So the Free Store Food Bank, for instance, is one, and any of the leftover food that we might have from the festival goes directly to their locations, and so that benefits them as well. But it's in the areas of health and human services, the arts, and education. So the ballet is one as far as the arts go. So it's a nice list, and it's all on our website.
I did notice one thing. The Midwest Culinary Institute is included as one that receives some help. Their students will also help to cater the tasting event.
That is true. They have an entire booth, a 10 by 20 foot booth. The faculty's there to help, as well as the students, and they make over 12,000 pastries for that weekend.
How is it that this came to be? I mean, that you had this wine festival, and it is more than one event. It's more than a tasting.
Sure.
Talk about how many events are there and how it came to be.
Sure. So it started with Russ Wiles, who was the president of Heidelberg Distributing, and he wanted to bring more wines to the Cincinnati area, but also give back. So the different events that we have is a wine competition in February, and then we have winery dinners the Thursday night of that weekend, along with grand tastings, special tastings, education sessions, and auctions.
For someone who has an interest, like if they're a charity and they want to be considered for a gift from the International Wine Festival's proceeds, how do they go about that?
Can you explain?
So beginning in October, which is also when our ticket sales, when our tickets go on sale for the event, there will be an opportunity for nonprofits to reach out to us. And it's an application process, similar to a grant application process. And then all of them are reviewed very carefully by our board. And then depending upon the grant applications and the process, folks are chosen from that list.
Oh, okay. Getting back to the wine festival itself, you've got such a winning formula now. Any ideas about or any thought of maybe mixing up, changing something new or whatever?
Well, actually, 2020 will be our 30th anniversary.
Yeah, big one.
So there will be a lot of exciting new and potentially new and exciting things that we'll be having. One of the ideas that we have is that because we've been around for 30 years, perhaps there are donors for our silent auction lots that might be interested in digging through their cellars and looking for wines that are 30 years old.
That would be great. That would be great. And we'll put the information about how to reach the International Wine Festival on our website, local12.com. And we want to thank both of you for coming in and explaining that it's not just tasting the wine, it's actually contributing to good causes here in the Tri-State as well. Thank you both.
Thank you.
It is 9:44 now. We'll be right back.